Okay. All right. Happy Sunday night. If anyone's still up, I am. And huge jar here. And I'm going to possibly count this as part one. I'm going to dump this whole thing out on the table tonight. Reason being, I'm looking for a specific earring. So there we go. So hi there, my name's Sharon. Welcome into my jewelry channel. And here's a little spider that I started doing with crafts today. And I'll be making more of these coming ahead when I get my supplies lined up for this. And but welcome in. Please subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, be sure to hit the thumbs up. So I am gonna dump this jar right out. Part two likely be tomorrow night because there's no way that I'll be able to get through this whole jar tonight. Tons of stuff in here. Don't know how many pounds we're looking at, but likely quite a few. So there's interesting pieces. And all right, let's just do this. Let's just do it and see what happens. All right. Good grief. Yeah, this jar is incredibly heavy. I bet you this jar weighs 5 pounds, possibly, but all right. Let's just wiggle it out. I can see some beads already flying and rolling around. Oh my gosh. Yeah, definitely. All right. So here it comes. And all the bits and pieces. Yeah, something must have exploded. Which is not surprising, but try a little bit gently to get things moving. This looks like a little piece of fabric. So what that's doing in here, who knows? Who knows? That's the thing with jewelry jars is it's possible to find some really odd things in here. I've found some strange items in different jars. So this may not be any different. Okay. Wish this jar was not so heavy, but it is. What's everyone up to? How's your Sunday been? How's your weekend been? Hoping that it was good. Oh gosh, lots of quartz. Here's a bright pink earring. I don't want to lose my spider though, because he's special. I'm going to be making more of those for Halloween coming up, just because they're really fun. Oh, we got some real pearls in here. Those look nice. Some green stones. Oh my gosh. And will I be getting another jewelry jar like this soon? Probably not. But because I am being careful what I pick out. I'm hand picking a lot of my items right now. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. A few things dropped. Now this is like a massive jar that someone would use for, I don't know, uh, pickling cucumbers or that kind of thing. Vegetables, maybe. It's just huge and heavy, so we can get an idea what all's in here. This looks cool. That looks neat. Super blingy. So we'll have a little quick look through here. Don't think I'm gonna find that earring that I was looking for. Darn it anyway. So not even sure if I'm gonna keep the jar. All right, how's that? How's that for a pretty good assortment? All right, where do you start with something like this? Maybe push it over to one side. And kind of go a little bit from left to right. Trying to find what we might have in here. I have a suspicion there's going to be quite a few crafting pieces in here. Will there be any treasures? Always possible. This is neat. The pins like this are good for making the spiders. So, because they've got the loop on the end, so you can put the bead through to the end and then attach the legs for the spider around the pin and then just bend the end to close it. Sort of like I did here. This spider, he's cute. He's cute. He needs a little bit of work still just to fine tune him so that his legs work a little better. So yeah, this is definitely a vintage brooch. It's a circle with the tassels coming down there. So we'll find out what that's about. Definitely an older piece. It's not a brooch. It doesn't have a pin back. So it could be a pendant or a craft piece. Okay, this one is just a stretchy with little green beads. It's a nice color. I do like that. That could go in a bead lot. But all these, there's a jump ring, which is great for making jewelry. Here's a real pretty earring. Vintage, definitely a vintage style. pretty, so I hope I find the other one to that. I'm looking for 2 earrings. This is a brooch. It's really old looking. The ring clasp on the back is missing, so this would have to be repaired. The pin is still there, but the other part is missing. Darn it. But it's a green leaf ensemble, and I could maybe Google Lens that. Let's get the light a little. There we go. Some forest green colors. That. Okay, it looks like there's a few pieces in here that somebody's made. And I'm not sure what those are about. Crafting pieces, for sure. Here's a pretty necklace. Oh, some more beads. More beads exploded. This is gold and silver tone. Needs a bit of a cleanup there on the bottom. But have a closer look at that later. There's a mark there on the tag. So we'll find out what that's about. Oh, will I find my matching earring? That's a stretchy craft bracelet. All right, here's a craft type of earring. So we'll see if we find the other one of that. So yeah, would I get, I know exactly where I got this jar from. Question is, would I get another one? You know, and that's kind of what you want to assess. Yeah, because if they're gonna put, there's a nice silver hoop there. We'll see if we can find that one. You know, but if they just dump all the craft stuff into these jars, then no, I wouldn't be buying another one. Like I said, I would rather hand pick the things that I get. This is interesting. As you can see, that's done. It's got a long chain tassel on it. It's got 2 ends here that loop, and then some more in the middle. So we'll see. That could be incorporated into something pretty neat. Okay, good grief. For any of you that are looking at starting Christmas ornaments or assemblages, or decorating festive. Oh, this has got to be 100 feet long. Wow. All right. So this is an embellishment. It could be for Christmas, decorating trees. You know, making little snowscapes and that kind of thing. So, I don't know. That's what I would think to do with that. I'll set it over here so that it doesn't keep tangling. Here's a clip-on earring. It looks not too bad. It's got some nice red and black. Nice design on there. See if I can find the other one. So far we've got single earrings. Oh, this could be a pair. Gosh, I don't know what these are. They look kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Have a certain look with the turquoise color there. All right, well, it's a pair anyway. It's the first pair of earrings that I've got seen in here. Here's another earring that could possibly have a mate. We'll set that aside. And again, I hope everyone had an awesome Sunday and a great weekend. And I won't make this a long video, but if you're watching on the replay, be sure to get the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe for lots of cool things coming up. My channel is also friendly, so it's a place to meet other YouTubers and new channels. All right, that goes in like that. And this is different. Quite different. Looks like it's kind of a... All right, it's there. Here we go. Here's the front part of it. It obviously came unhooked. So I'll have a look at it and see if it's worth hooking that together. There is a name tag with a mark. Z something. Zara. I think Zara or Zana. Something like that. But I'll see if it's worth putting together. So it looks like there's a fair bit of craft jewelry in this jar, which is what I was hoping wouldn't be in it. Here's a very fine woven wooden bead necklace. It's kind of cool. I have a huge, probably about 6 pounds of really cool wooden jewelry. So I'll keep that all together. And I will do a video with sale items that are just wood jewelry. Here's a pretty earring. Gold tone. It's like a gold silver tone. We'll see if we can find the mate. Here's our retro style earring. It looks like a donut with black and white pierced. So we'll see if we get the mate to that. More beads that blew up. Yeah, something totally exploded in here. So let's gather up the odd beads. Oh, something pink fell apart. So yeah, this one's pretty. This is a pierced earring. And got some cool colors there. See if we can find the mates. So yeah, I'm sure part 2 of this jar I'll be doing tomorrow night here. This is glasses for glasses. So the only thing I can think to do with these is, maybe just hang on to the chains for repurposing, and that kind of thing. So I don't know of anyone who collects these eyeglass holders. Here's a real pretty teal blue color. Beads. And this one has a hook there. Let me see. They don't seem to be hand knotted, so they could be stationed and glued there in place. But what a pretty color. Very nice color. So, and I am doing bead lots. So I'll be doing a drop sale on various colored beads. I'm just going to package them up and get them ready for craft season. So that's where that will go. And I don't see that earring I'm looking for. Darn it. That's frustrating. This one's pretty cool. Not sure what that's about, but I don't know if this is like polymer. Could be a polymer clay. I see a few of them in here. So just set these together. Here's an odd vintage striper. Let's see if we can get some colors. Well, here's a pin that says CBC North TV. So it's a television. Must be a television broadcast pin. That's all I can think of. CBC North. It's probably a Canadian broadcaster company or something. So we'll put it over here. And Jornelius, hi there. Well, thank you. Yeah, I just dumped a huge jewelry drawer out on my desk. So it's like a treasure hunt for sure. Again, this could be polymer clay. Like I said, there's lots of different pieces in that line. I found 4 so far. So yeah, I don't know what to do with these. That's why we look through, set them aside, and try to find out. So hope your night's going well. It's late here for me. I usually don't come on this late, but after I dumped this jar out, I thought, okay, let's just have a look in. This is pretty. Now, this one is vintage. You can just tell by the way that it's, done like that. What it is, I'm not sure. I wonder if it's I don't know. It's just, doesn't have a closure or anything to do up. If you doubled it, you could make a small bracelet on there, but all right, here's an arrow. I'm not sure what this is made of. Again, but it could, okay, it comes apart. So somebody was just experimenting with that, maybe trying to make it into jewelry. What do you new? Here's a bead cap. So, oops. I did break it. Yeah, because it's just some kind of a plastic. So, just like this one, I'm not sure what the heck this is made of. It is kind of strange. I don't know, it feels like a very light wood or something. And I have a whole pile over here that was already broken, already exploded in the jar. So here's a pretty earring. Kind of reminds me of a nautical kind of theme. It's got a kind of a pretty gold bow. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes things kind of come out of the jar and they're already broken. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great Sunday evening. Wherever you are viewing from, here's a little bit of crystal. I think that's a crafting piece. There are several bracelets. These are more like a children's jewelry lot. You could put in there. There's another one. And I do have quite a substantial bag of children's jewelry. These are neat. These are a really nice purple. And the beads on here are like cubes. They're little squares. And not sure, that would be like a crafting piece. Oh gosh, this one looks pretty neat. I hope it's not broken. Yeah, it looks like it could be reconnected. It's kind of pretty. It's gold tone, and it's got pearls in throughout. Oh, there's a hang tag with a name on it. Zara again. Yeah, Zara is the name on it. So either I can figure out how to rehook that together or not. But if it came apart, chances are it'll go back together somehow. I just have to find out how. All right, so that can be paired. Here's a beautiful seed bead. Now, careful. And this could explode if I'm not careful. Love the color. It's like a watercolor blue seed beads. So that could go in a bead lot. Someone could definitely repurpose that. Hopefully we'll find the other earring on that one and also that one. That's pretty. Oh, there's a penny in here. Look at that. There's a penny. All right, it says a 1968 Canadian penny. All right, 1 cent. And if any of you know, Canada hasn't used pennies for, gosh, I forget the year. Get the year we stopped using pennies. But a couple of decades. All right, here's a interesting earring. Let's see if I can get the other one. Some more bracelets. There's some hoop earrings. Different colors. There's a pink and a black. There's the pair of those. And more bracelets. And more beads dropping out. And I can't find the mate to that earring I wanted. So I'll try and make that earring into a pendant because it is really pretty. Here's some nice beads there. Beautiful design on there. Those are ceramics. On a cord. Here's one earring. That one's cool. Let's see if we find the other. Some more blues you need. And some more pearl colors. This one looks like a vintage. If I can get it loose. There it is. It's got this hanging on. All right, so yeah, I think tomorrow I'll come on early and get back to looking through here. All right, if I'm careful, this pin will clasp right in there. Yeah, there it goes. So that's a vintage style. Pretty. It's nice. And it's older because of the pin, the way that goes in. Not sure if that's a box clasp. So we'll set that one over. It's intact, at least. At least it's not broken. Another piece like that. There's two of that. Alright, so the famous question was, there is. No, that's not a match. Famous question was, would I get another jar like this? That one's pretty if it had a mate. Answer being at this point, no, I don't think I would. There's a nice earring. Pretty beads. Nice green. Yeah, no, I don't think I would. I'm going to stick with hand picking items. Here's another disc earring that somebody made. Not sure the story on that. Okay. And there's another earring. See if we get the mate to that. Here's a very vintage brooch. Don't know a thing about it, but it's reminds me of a leaf with Faux pearl. Yeah, faux pearl could be a real one in there. It's very tiny. The little hook is like half an inch maximum. So hang on to that. There's an earring that I need to find the other one too. There's a heart. There's a heart. That's a pin. That's a pin back. Earring. Got some hooks. Got some more pins for making spiders. Hang on to the pins. Looks like that, just a straight pin with a loop on the end. And those are good for connecting things. So overall, yeah, I would say this was a craft jar. And not what I was hoping for. So I will pass on buying any more of these from that location. Here's a really weird, wonky looking earring on a hook. Wow, that's crazy. Huh. Looks like a 3D shamrock. Somebody's just kind of bent it and wired it, so it could be repurposed. A piece of a chain. These are handy to keep for extenders, you know, when you're fixing something or wanting to lengthen. Now this green one has me curious. This looks like it could be something nice. But it is tangled. Oops, here's a pretty, very pretty earring. So we will see if there's a mate to that. I hope there is. Hey, Kelly! Hey, you're up. Yeah, I'm barely up. Just dumped a massive jar here. Thought I'd have a look in it and see what's going on. And so far, not too much. I think it was a craft jar, so it's kind of disappointing. But how are you doing? Hope everything's going well for you. Yeah, I'm not going to be on long. I'm going to continue this jar tomorrow. This one's got a lobster hook, so could be kind of interesting. But yeah, thanks for stopping in. Give the thumbs up if you don't mind. And like I said, I'll be back in probably tomorrow to look through the rest of it. Here's a single earring. And we'll see if we can find the other one. But yeah, lots of craft pieces, so kind of disappointing. This one's cool. Nope, it's stuck. It is right stuck on there. There we go. Well, I've got two necklaces freed up. Oh, here's a real huge earring. Now that's pierced. I don't know if that looks. It looks really different. Let's see if there's two. Oh, this one's very pretty. It's a gold and silver tone. It's got a pretty cool swirl to it. And it's a post, so let's see if we got another one of those. What's this one? This looks like another craft piece. Yeah. I'm not finding. Here's a blingy hoop. Wow, huge size too. Let's see if there's another one. Oh, this green one. This is the one I wanted to try to get a story on. Well, it's not only tangled, it's twined into something here. Don't think I'm gonna get it out of there. Here's a craft bracelet. Some more chains. And this is for a children's jewelry lot. So quite a few pieces for that. And yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have a lot of single earrings and fixins. Yep, here's a big black post. One's wood. See if we have a mate to that. Oh, here's the mate for the other yellow loop, but it's tangled. So there we go. Some leather strips. Looks like there's a couple of rings in here. But overall and mostly, yeah, I'm really not thrilled at this. So there's a necklace intact. The real pearls, they look like they're very loosely strung. So even though they're pearls, I could test that for sterling, but it's on a wire, so they're not gonna break, but very loose. As you can see there's plenty of slack there. So yeah, I will bypass these. This is cute. This is very cute. That one I would make a pendant out of it, just because it's such a cute cat. A pink kitty. So we'll put that onto a cord. And that's it. It's mostly, can't see anything offhand too exciting. It doesn't need to, oh, wait a minute. Is this okay, we've got a match here on these. Those are pretty. Nice pair. Not sure have to check that for Mark. Baker's Mark. And who knows? I'll do a lens on them. They look pretty nice. All right, got a pair. Oh, and another pair. Another pair of the abalone. These are very nice. So, not a total loss, but definitely not a win, I wouldn't say. Oh, this one's got a lobster here. This one looks quite nice. And I should be in bed because I'm getting sleepy. All right. Yeah, this needs to be rejoined right there. But very nice. I do like this. So I'll fix this one. And there we go. So tomorrow I'm out on errands. So I will finish this, finish up this jar earlier tomorrow. And that's another craft piece. Not sure what that is. Lots of beads crafting. This looks vintage. As long as it's not broken. I can find the other one. It looks neat. So yeah, thanks for stopping in. I know it's late, and I'm gonna get on off of here and get to bed myself. Some bead caps. So with that being said, hope everyone gets a good sleep, and we'll finish this up tomorrow. And there it is. Okay, thank you. We'll see you earlier tomorrow, and good night for now. We'll see you a lot more coming ahead. I'm going to be back on with drop sales and sales. So I look forward to it. And having some of you come up and join me on Streamyard. There's a pretty earring. There's two in there. Oh, this looks like some hematite. Yep. And it's all tangled. So we shall put the tangle to bed. And these. And carry on. Carry on. Canada. Carry on, folks. All right. Okay. Good night. See you tomorrow night. Yeah, sleep well. And happy Monday in advance. Well, it is Monday. So there. All right. Good night.